Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, the energy in this building, Chris, is going to pick up as the Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps brûlé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
The freshman making an impact play there.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Back to their 11-yard line. It's second and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Back to pass. It's Sanders. And he's got it. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Canes looking to keep this drive moving. Crosses the 10-yard line. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. And the back now goes in motion. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Finds his target. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Pitches to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense going with the hurry out. Dropping back. It's Sanders. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Miami. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks and spring that touchdown loose.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The pass rush closing in. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Buffaloes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. No huddle now for the offense. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has picked up the football going the other way. Touchdown, Canes. A fumble return for 6. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Sanders. Down he goes, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Looks downfield. He connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
We'll try to run it with the option. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pitch to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. That's a strong stiff arm. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A running play called on 4th down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Pressure is coming. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a loss.
And is intercepted. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Looking to throw. It's Sanders. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there.
Instead, incomplete and third down. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that is no good. But hold on. Personal flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. A costly special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here's the option play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. To throw, it's Ward. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He'll toss it to the back. Runs right over the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Allen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Physical run. Breaks through a tackle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge,
touchdown for the U. And this one is getting ugly. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone, and they capitalize here now. Working tight windows. It's Sanders. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Back to pass. It's Sanders. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll pitch it. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First and 10 play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Ward. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing again on second and 10. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Canes.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
To the air, it's Sanders. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it second down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And it brings...
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks free now into the secondary. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. See what the call is on first and 10. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Hurricanes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it here. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Breaks free. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.